Klein Tools is another iconic American brand, so much that many people generically refer to any lineman's pliers or side cutters as Kleins. Originally developed for telegraph linemen, hence the dude on the pole in their logo, today they're staples of electricians and HVAC workers. So let's go over the full story of Klein Tools. The story starts in 1855 when Mathias Klein moved to Chicago, Illinois. There he worked as an apprentice in Edwin Hunt's blacksmith shop on Lake Street. When Hunt retired in 1857, Klein went into business for himself, a few blocks away on Dearborn Street. Allegedly, a worker came into his shop with a broken pair of pliers. Klein then made a duplicate of the broken half and riveted the pliers back together. A few days later, the worker came back again. The other half of the original pliers had broken too, and Klein made another replacement half, giving birth to the first Klein pliers. Word of Klein's pliers spread, and he continued to produce them for telegraph workers, eventually signing a deal with Western Union to provide tools for their construction department in the 1860s. When the Great Chicago Fire broke out in 1871, Klein's shop was burned to the ground, but he would rebuild. Really quickly, like the next day. The Klein shop was one of the first buildings to get rebuilt. Mathias Klein stayed at his new shop for 10 years until moving to Van Buren Street in 1881. In 1883, his son, John Mathias Klein, would join the company, which was now called M. Klein and Son. His other son, Joseph, would join in 1902, necessitating a name change to M. Klein and Sons. Expanding beyond the Western Union contract resulted in increased demand, so much that they added additions to the factory in 1891 and 1900, with a second factory on Clybourne Avenue being built in 1906, and yet another even larger factory being built on Belmont and Kedzie in 1913. Mathias would be involved with the company until his retirement in 1917 at the age of 90. He would pass away in 1918, leaving the company in control of his sons. Klein specialized in tools for the telegraph and emerging telephone industries. They were most famous for their pliers, but they made a full suite of tools for telegraph linemen, including splicing and crimping pliers, wrenches, wire grippers, safety gear, climbing tools, and knives. Klein's 1913 factory was over 64,000 square feet in size and was very advanced for its time. It featured full ventilation and dust chutes to protect the workers, a pneumatic sprinkler system for fire protection, and incandescent drop lights over every workstation. The plant's boiler used over 1 ton of coal a day and 14 gallons of water every minute. Klein used their own proprietary blend of steel, and the heat treatment was measured to the degree with electric pyrometers. In 1914, there were 130 men working there, shipping out 85,000 pairs of pliers a year. 2 additional buildings would be added on before John Klein's retirement in 1925. His brother Joseph would remain CEO until his death in 1937, when Joseph Klein Jr. took over, until his death in 1950, when he was succeeded by Mathias A. Klein. The famous cushion grip screwdrivers came out in the early 60s. The '63 catalog references them as a new product, but Klein wasn't the one who invented it. The cushion grip screwdriver was invented by John Coyle in 1958 for a company called Bridgeport Manufacturing. Klein licensed the patent from Bridgeport. Another Chicago-based company, Vaco Products, also licensed that same patent. Klein made their first acquisition in 1968, purchasing the R.H. Burke Company, a company that made tool bags and toolboxes. And in 1972, they would expand to Mexico, creating the Herramientas Klein subsidiary. The Mexican subsidiary also owns Toolmex, a company that makes tools in Mexico. 1975 brought a new drop forging plant in Moran, Kansas, and then several other company acquisitions, including Vaco. Klein would kill them off and then resurrect them in 2023. There's a full video on Vaco on my channel if you're interested in more. In 1989, a new plant was built in Roselle, Illinois, and another new plant in Schaumburg in 96. 96 was also the year Klein teamed up with Home Depot. Previously, Klein Tools were kind of hard to get if you weren't a professional, and this deal brought Klein Tools to the general public. The 2000s brought another round of company acquisitions, and in 2011 a new plant was opened in Mansfield, Texas. This resulted in the closing of Klein's Roselle and Skokie, Illinois plants a year later in 2012 as production was shifted to Texas. In 2021, Klein announced it was moving their headquarters to the Mansfield location, pulling out of Illinois entirely. The Mansfield facility is also highly advanced and sits on 100 acres. Both halves of the pliers still go through every step of the manufacturing process together, ensuring they'll always match each other. Klein has had their fair share of lawsuits over the years. In 1982, an electrician sued them after being electrocuted when he stuck a pair of Klein pliers into a fuse box. He claimed he thought the pliers were insulated because they had the rubber grips on them, even though they don't say insulated anywhere on them. Thankfully, it looks like that lawsuit got thrown out. In 2006, they were sued by their former CEO, Richard Klein, who claimed he had been pushed out of the company by the other family members. I wasn't able to find out if that lawsuit was ever settled. In 2011, they were sued by Irwin. Irwin had previously been a supplier for Klein's step bits, but in 2010 they terminated the contract, and Klein started making their own step bits. The only problem was Irwin had a patent on the step bits. I also wasn't able to find out how that lawsuit ended either. In June of 2024, Klein was sued by Milwaukee, also for patent infringement. Apparently, Klein's Modbox stackable toolbox system is a little too close to Milwaukee's pack-out system. This case is still pending, so we'll have to see how it's going to play out. So that gets us up to date on Klein. The company is still run by descendants of Mathias Klein, making them another one of the oldest family-run tool companies in America, beating out Channellock by almost 30 years. Most of their products are still made here in the USA, and with all the acquisitions over the years, they're a pretty vertically integrated company, controlling many aspects of their supply chain. So that's it for this episode. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that I missed, and check out all the links in the video description for more Klein history. Be sure you're subscribed for the next episode, and check out the channel memberships if you want to support the channel directly. Thanks everyone for watching. See you later. Bye.